Have you ever been told by your doctor, "Your labs are normal, don't worry"? Most people hear that and breathe a sigh of relief, thinking everything is fine. But what if I told you that normal on a lab report does not always mean healthy? Today, we're going to uncover the hidden truth behind those so-called normal labs and why ignoring them could cost you your health in the long run. When most people look at their lab results and see the word normal, they breathe a sigh of relief, thinking that everything in their body is functioning perfectly. But here's the truth that few are told. Normal lab values are based on statistical averages, not on what is optimal for a thriving, high-functioning body. Just because a number falls within a wide reference range doesn't mean your organs, cells, or hormones are performing at their best. Consider cholesterol, for example. A reading may be technically normal, but it might still be high enough to create subtle inflammation, increase arterial stress, and quietly set the stage for heart disease over the years. The body has a remarkable way of compensating, hiding dysfunction behind numbers that look safe, but the warning signs are already present in your energy levels, your sleep quality, or your mental clarity. Blood sugar is another example. You may fall within the standard range fasting, but after meals, spikes and crashes can silently damage insulin sensitivity, creating a foundation for metabolic disease. Normal labs tell you that you are not in immediate danger. They do not tell you whether your body is thriving, whether your immune system is resilient, or whether your hormones are balanced for long-term health. People often assume that normal equals wellness, and as a result, they ignore subtle signs that could prevent chronic issues. Your body communicates constantly through symptoms, energy fluctuations, and recovery patterns. Paying attention to these cues, combined with understanding lab results from perspective of optimal health rather than mere normality, allows you to take control before small imbalances become serious problems. Normal labs are a starting point, but the real goal is to understand what is best for your unique physiology and to create a foundation where your body operates at peak performance. The human body has a language of its own, and it speaks constantly through subtle signals that many people overlook. Fatigue that lingers despite adequate sleep, mental fog that clouds decision-making, unexplained weight changes, or joint stiffness are not random. They are messages that something is off. Too often, people dismiss these signs because routine labs or checkups say everything is normal. This creates a dangerous gap between how the body truly feels and what standard tests report. Paying attention to these signals is the first step toward proactive health management. Each symptom is a clue, a piece of the puzzle that, when addressed early, can prevent chronic disease, hormonal imbalances, or metabolic dysfunction from developing silently over time. Modern medicine often emphasizes reactive treatment rather than prevention, focusing on results after a problem appears rather than the subtle warnings that precede it. Understanding your body requires a mindset shift. Your sensations, energy patterns, and recovery rates are as important as lab values in assessing your overall health. Patterns over weeks and months reveal more about your physiological state than a single snapshot in a lab report. By observing how your body responds to stress, diet, and daily activity, you can detect inefficiencies or imbalances before they become significant problems. Learning to interpret these signals and acting on them empowers you to optimize energy, mental clarity, and resilience. Ignoring them, even with normal lab results, is a missed opportunity to elevate health from baseline to optimal. Your body communicates constantly. Recognizing and responding to these signals allows you to take control of your wellness journey, transform preventive care into daily practice, and align lab results with genuine vitality rather than mere averages. Health is not something that should be left entirely in the hands of others, and yet most people trust lab results or doctors' reassurances without question. Taking control of your health means becoming an active participant, not a passive observer. It requires curiosity, self-awareness, and a willingness to dig deeper when something doesn't feel right. Standard lab ranges are broad and may not capture early imbalances, so relying solely on them can leave critical issues unaddressed. Functional and integrative approaches look beyond the numbers, examining patterns in hormones, nutrients, inflammation, and metabolism to create a fuller picture of well-being. Being proactive also means tracking your own trends over time, paying attention to sleep quality, energy fluctuations, digestion, and recovery. Small changes in lifestyle, diet, or stress management can have profound effects, but they require awareness and intentional action. Many people wait until symptoms become severe before making adjustments, losing valuable time and the ability to optimize their bodies before serious problems arise. Taking control does not mean ignoring professional guidance. It means asking questions, seeking multiple perspectives, and understanding your unique physiology so decisions are informed rather than reactive. It is about turning data into actionable insights, recognizing when labs may not reflect true function, and making choices that support long-term resilience. Empowerment in health is tied to responsibility. It is the understanding that you can influence outcomes and that waiting for external validation or normal lab results is insufficient. Your health journey is personal, and taking control ensures that your body, mind, and energy are aligned with your highest potential, transforming prevention into a daily practice rather than a reactive measure. Many people settle for being normal and accept it as a sign of good health, but average is not the same as optimal. Just because your labs, your energy levels, or your daily routines fall within what is considered typical does not mean your body is functioning at its full potential. Thriving requires intentional effort, self-awareness, and a commitment to understanding what your body truly needs to perform at its best. Energy, focus, endurance, and resilience are markers of health that numbers on a lab report often fail to capture. By aiming for more than average, you begin to prioritize not just the absence of illness, but the presence of vitality. This means monitoring your sleep, nutrition, stress, and movement patterns in ways that enhance performance rather than simply maintaining the status quo. Many people underestimate how small improvements compounded over time can dramatically elevate overall health. Optimizing hormone balance, improving cardiovascular fitness, enhancing digestion, and reducing inflammation are not just medical goals. They're steps toward daily vitality that allow you to engage fully with life. Thriving is also a mindset. It shifts the focus from simply meeting minimum standards to asking how you can feel stronger, think clearer, and recover faster than yesterday. The pursuit of extraordinary health requires consistency, attention to detail, and the courage to challenge conventional definitions of normal. It is about listening to your body, interpreting its signals, and making proactive choices that create momentum toward peak performance. Choosing to thrive transforms daily habits into tools for empowerment, ensuring that your body, mind, and spirit are not just surviving within broad averages, but operating at the highest level possible, fully aligned with your potential and capable of sustained energy, clarity, and resilience. So today, I want you to remember this. Normal labs are a baseline, not a victory. Your health is more than numbers on a page. It's energy, vitality, and resilience. Don't settle for average when your body is capable of thriving. Listen to it, honor it, and take the steps that lead to true wellness. Because being normal isn't healthy. Being your healthiest self, that is extraordinary.